Hey everybody, it's Dallas from Real Life Warriors. How you doing out there? I want to talk a little bit about babies, families, kids, and I want to talk a little bit about abortion. I want to make this clear to you ladies out there and to you men. Anybody that's involved in any way of having an abortion, paying for an abortion, doing the abortion. I am not your judge. That is not what this video is about. But I do want to talk to you about something, and maybe you can just take this in and maybe not. It's up to you if your heart and mind's open, like we need to have our heart and minds open as Christians. To say this quickly, I had a grandbaby that was born over the weekend. Just another blessing. I got so many boys and kids and granddaughters, and it's a blessing. And it brought this joy in my heart, even though I don't get to be part of their life. They're living in Florida right now, and I'm sick, and a lot of things. Nothing's ever perfect. My family's the farthest from it. So I do want to say that, but I want to make this clear that I also have been praying for a brother of mine. His name's Aaron, and he has his own ministry. It's Real Life Warriors and Overcomers by Aaron and Michaela Houston. It's spelled like Huston, but it's pronounced Houston. We've been planning in their lives for about a year, and Aaron actually, I met him at a retreat. Not quite a year. That's coming up. But slowly we started communicating, and then he eventually was inspired to start his own ministry up in Indianapolis. And one of the things that he had done way back when we first had met, he had a prayer request, and he had requested that his family be brought back together. And there was some kids that he wasn't able to see due to, we all, like I said, I'm a recovered addict, so he was just trying to get life back together and try to get his kids back in his life. Not the ones he has now, but the ones that he had to depart from to go get clean. He's back and trying to work that out. And he's been planting his life and his family into other people's lives and families. And he called me today, overwhelmed with a great amount of emotion, an amazing amount of emotion. And this is a military guy, packing guns, playing sports. And he starts crying, and he tells me what a great, wonderful God we have, because God put it on the heart of his baby's mom to call and work out a peaceful arrangement to where he could be part of their lives. And it's just an amazing thing what God has done. And this has been almost a year coming around where Aaron's been plugging in and believing in that word and trusting God's word, believing in the law of seed, believing what God talks about. The only true religion that God talks about is taking care of the widows, the poor, the needy, the sick, the homeless. There's always going to be poor for us to be able to do that. We can plan our lives in someone else's life, and God will enact in our lives. It's happened with my children. They're getting jobs together. They're starting to pull things together. They're not perfect. Matter of fact, so far from perfect, it's ridiculous. I'm even worse than that. So the point being here is, ladies, if you're pregnant and you're having to figure out what am I wanting to do, let me plead with you. Get a hold of your local church. Go inside and have somebody pray with you. See if there's somebody in their church that can't have a baby. And maybe you can bridge that gap and be a blessing and still bring that baby into this life. Maybe you're just afraid and you have nobody there for you. Get a hold of us in Real Life Warriors. Go to your local church. Somebody cares, I promise you. If you get a hold of me on Real Life Warriors, we have people that want kids and they cannot have them. This is not a judgment, but I know so many people. I know so many women that believed it was the right thing to do, and the heart was right, and God judges the heart. But the moment it was happening, they felt a tearing in their soul. Your mind, your willpower, your emotions. She said it was torn apart. I don't want you to experience that. I've never experienced it. I can't. I'm a man. But I have a man friend who wanted to keep the baby, who would have been there, who had the money, the resources, the love to offer. But she had an abortion. And he did forgive her. And they are married. But I just want you to know it doesn't have to be that way. Your family doesn't have to be perfect. We just have to ask for help and the right people. Real life warriors can get you to the resources. If you have been a prostitute, if you've been getting beat up and you've been getting abused and you need out and you want out, there's no way out. Real life warriors knows the right people to come and get you to safety, to take you to safety and build your life and start all over again. There's always hope if you can breathe. I sent out something today that showed a guy just dancing around. You. I can't mention the name of the movie, but he's dancing around saying, yeah, he's happy. Help me, help you, help you, help me kind of thing. He was dancing saying, yay. I sent that out as a meme, and right above it, I just said, I am alive. I'm that happy because I'm alive. I have bad days. I get sad and depressed and lonely and think crazy thoughts and just sit here all day sometimes in pain and in misery and crying and in tears. But there are days that when I'm at my very end like that just something comes over me. I pull out the Bible, or I pull out an encouraging word, or one of my brothers in Christ calls me, lifts me up, picks me up, gets me back in the battle, gets me back in a fighting stance, won't let me go down, won't let me give up, won't let me relieve, just keep pushing. That's what we got to ask ourselves. One another, keep pushing. But what are we pushing with? I hope that we push with love. I'm offering to you love and a chance and a way out. You don't have to take that baby's life. We can get you help. Just try it. Oh, just try it. Save yourself the pain. I love you. We love you. We here at Real Life Warriors believe in the sanctity of life. We don't believe in judging you. We believe in loving you. We don't believe in casting you down. We believe in picking you up. We don't believe in leaving you behind. We believe in getting you to where you need to go. My sons have taken care of me. I was injured since I was 25 years old. My boys have lived a rough life, but they have never betrayed me. They have stayed beside me. They may have done some wrong things. There may have been some crazy life that we're living. But they're here. They love me today. They learned something about loyalty. I learned something about loyalty. And the thing I learned the most is that Jesus is the most loyal. He will never forsake you. He will never leave you. You can't do something so wrong that he turns his back on you. You can be right in the middle of your horrible act, whatever you think it may be. And he will not leave you. I've had people get mad at me because I said I felt God the most when I was high or when I was drunk. Now, that sounds crazy, but it's true. I have. And it wasn't just the chemicals in my brain. And I'll explain it to you. Because while I was yet a sinner, Christ still died for me. He created me. He knew my thoughts before the foundation of the earth. He approved of me and you, knowing our thoughts, our deeds, knowing what we would do and say and hurt and what we would destroy on this earth. He still approved. He still loved. He still died. He's still raised again, and he's still calling to you now. And this is an opportunity. God bless you. Hit us up on Real Life Warriors by Dallas Hendricks on YouTube or Facebook. Hit up, Aaron and Michaela, Real Life Warriors by Aaron and Michaela on Facebook. It's actually called Relay Bars by Aaron and Michaela, Overcomers, all that. But it's on Facebook. Hit us up on Family Bible Church on Facebook. These are people that care. Village Bible Church on Facebook. If you want to know how to get saved, we'll come and talk to you. You want to know how to pray, we'll come get with you. You want to get baptized, we got a place to get baptized. If you need somebody to come and serve you, if you need help at your church feeding a family, give us a call, see what we can do. Let's see if God gives us the resources. The point is, until you get or ask for help, you will be alone, with the exception of God being right there with you. But if you're not believing, then let us help so you can at least be receiving. And if we can help enough and you can receive enough, maybe the Lord can encourage you enough to believe. This is about love. This is about a second chance. This is about saving lives. God bless you. Hit us up.